comes with a master key and lets himself in and sits down on the couch and takes the remote out of your hands and says, "We'll go now." Death is a nurse mother with great big arms. "Why, this won't hurt you at all, child. It's your time now. You just need a long sleep, baby. What have you ever had? Anyway, it was better than sleep." In El Paso, Texas, mid-August 1982, and it is so hot that the trees are chasing the dogs around. Muggy as donkey guts. This must be where the devil goes on vacation, I think. Marooned in a brown Chevy van, 22 years old, parked sideways in an alleyway, out of gas, with one eye peeled for the cops, having a conversation with a prostitute who was anchoring the bus stop bench, 40, with Gladys Knight lips and fading already. Her last words as she started to pass out, the proclamation that tonight she was going to smoke herself straight into hell, downhill, all the way. She rolled over on her sled, and as her feet fell asleep first and her cigarette dimmed, its slim, crack-laced surface tipped by a glowing cinder on the end. I was once shocked by an unconscious act of a dying man in near coma, awakened by fear of a lit cigarette dropping into his pillow as he dropped asleep, still puffing, both smoke and cigarette invisible, but the mouth still sucking. Death is the same. Coming or going, he leaves a hole, doesn't say please, walks with a swagger and takes its toll, blows a smoke ring into the fan and watches it roll. And when the pieces fly apart, death smiles, feeling the rhythm skip from out of nowhere. A cloud that's forgotten where it was supposed to blow and breaks into shards that death swallows whole. If the spiritual master is a sky that remembers itself, like Vermeer and Delft, reducing the world to a pearl earring, and that is why star after star opens its cylinder eyes and fires back at us with varied success. Because if God lived on earth, people would break his windows, egg his barely moving electric car, step on his robe, and call him a fag at the mall. How tall is your defense? Even in the Bible, in the Old Testament, it's 6 to 5 against making it to sun up. All of the eternal elements must balance. And yet, we forget and are overwhelmed with nostalgic fragrances, the furniture of eternity. We live in a house musty with anger, whose master moves above us like mist among the eaves. Agnostic. Nature selects for survival, man for appearance. Our behavior evolves according to our needs. Science, at war with religion, reveals our origin. That man is a beast, at least that much is certain. The battlefields of nature have never given him ease. Dung beetles working the carrion, maggots sprung from their blue-black ooze, brutish reproductions and the survival of louts, intent on spreading their own versions of honor, duty-bound to lance the boil of imagination. The loss of faith is a slow process, like the raising of continents from the eternal rush of water and the deposits engendered there, layer upon layer, trembling with extinction. What was once a free-swimming creature finds itself glued by the head to a rock.